It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Charlotte Hornets at Time Warner Cable Arena. And for Charlotte, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. Well, Charlotte has seen some players come and go over the last couple of years. When you look at this composition of this Hornets team, Shaq, which player do you think is most vital to their success?
Well, Al Jefferson, a.k.a. Baby Fundamentals, is their leader on the floor, on and off the court. From a pure numbers standpoint, Ernie, he's the guy giving the team the highest offensive production.
Hey, don't forget about Kemba Walker, man. And we forget about him when we talk about handles in the NBA. He's in the top 5. He's not 1, 2, or 3, but he's in the top
10,
5.
not top 5.
He's in the
Cut
top 5 of handles in the NBA. Kemba Walker gets it done.
Dikembe Mutombo has better handles than Kemba
Oh,
Walker.
you're tripping, man.
I do, Kenny. Trust me, I do.
Another Dikembe Mutombo sighting.
It's time for Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
We are in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we get ready for this interconference contest here at the Time Warner Cable Arena. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke.
Here we go.
You look at Minnesota. It's been a bit of a slow start for the season for them so far, but it's still very early and a lot of games to be played.
You know, Kevin, this is a team that you would certainly not consider to be world beaters, but they certainly are better than what they've shown thus far. I mean, it'll be interesting to keep an eye on them the rest of the
Timberwolves trail by 5. Levine kicks to Zhang. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter, and the basket good. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Charlotte has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Chen. Trains it from 9 feet away.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
Martin. An easy 2 points on the layup. Martin's got his first basket of the night. Here's Captain Clutch. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Levine kicks to Zhang. In the corner, it's Wiggins. The baseline, Jay. Cannot hit. Some solid defense there from Lynn.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Pick by Zeller. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. A nice shot by Lynn. Lynn's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, after starting the game 0 for 3, you know he was just desperately looking for that one to fall.
Levine dishes to Wiggins. Pekovic with a screen. Martin goes in. Shot is no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Here's Chen. That's short off the rim. Timberwolves trail by 4. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Levine. He's covered by Chen. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Batum passes to Chen. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Martin. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hornets on top, up by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Check it out.
And here's Freak on the importance of preparing for games.
In my opinion, of course, just in my opinion, you can never practice enough. You know, even though I've been playing ball my whole life, I'm always finding ways to improve, putting up jumpers, working on defensive schemes. Our coaching staff helps us practice all kinds of game situations so that when the time comes, we'll be prepared.
You know, Clark, is there anyone that really doubts the importance of practice?
No, not at all. I mean, some guys just take it to a different level. And Freak certainly has shown that he's willing to come early and stay late. And you can see the fruit of that labor in his game.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Chen in a 2-guard. Jefferson is out there with Terrence Jones. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3 spot. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. There's the double team with Walker. Here's Carson. Pass to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
It's his first trip to the line.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Chen. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And, guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays. And if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
Walker goes in, and he gets it to go. Walker's got 6 points.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
There's the screen. Walker against Rubio. Pass to Towns. This one for 3. But they get it back. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And it's a 4-point Hornets lead.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
You can see the emphasis is to get out and run.
Garnett, the screen. Jumper off the screen. A rebound by Jefferson.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Jones kicks to Walker. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Captain Clutch. 12th in blocks, 12th in free throw percentage, and he's among the top 20 players in 3-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And, you know, you try to muscle up shots against him, and it's tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Evans, he's checked in for Kevin Garnett. That one misses. Timberwolves trail by 5. Over to the wing. Rubio with it. He's picked up by Walker. Shot from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Evans. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Hits the jump hook. Kid Gilchrist has got his first 2 points of the night.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Towns.
That's his first personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Some changes for Charlotte. Zeller, he's checked in for Jones. And so that's the end of the first half. Hornets lead by 14. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Ricky, what does it say about this team to have such great productivity from the bench, and what does it do for you guys as a unit?
It's amazing. That means like we have a deep bench, and then a lot of work from the staff, from the everybody of the team, like doing extra work and winning games.
Well done, Ricky. Thank you, guys. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. I like how many points we were able to generate from the paint in the half. Our offense should have a nice balance to it going forward, because their D has no choice but to put some more bodies in the middle and create some space for us on the perimeter. On the fast break is where we showed the most signs of life. When we pushed it, we were able to catch them on their heels a few times. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen.
What a game here for Walker. 12 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Timberwolves trail by 14 on the court for Minnesota. Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Garnett out there with Towns. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jones sets the pick for Kidd-Gilchrist.
Move the ball.
Screen by Jones. Off the pick. And Kidd-Gilchrist gets it to go in. Kidd-Gilchrist has got 12.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category, and that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Garnett, the screen. Levine kicks to Carson. To the inside. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got his third bucket of the night.
Huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Levine's got 10.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
To the left side wing. Outside, Lin. There's the pass to Chen. There's the dish to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Jones. Nobody near. Kidd-Gilchrist can't make good off the screen. Here's Carson. Makes it off the glass. Carson's got his first points of the game.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Outside, Kidd-Gilchrist. He kicks to Jones, and he gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 18.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Levine passes to Carson. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Wiggins kicks to Carson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The shot. That one wide left.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
And Kidd-Gilchrist gets it to go in.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Timberwolves trail by 20. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Takes the 13-footer. Levine, good. Levine's got 12 points in the game.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Hawes. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. A nice shot by Lin.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Hornets ahead, running away with it. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Hornets. Minnesota making some changes. Towns comes in for Wiggins, and it's Evans in for Kevin Martin.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hornets.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play, and it's fun to watch, too.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with the first victory for this matchup with a 1-0 record against the Timberwolves.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Kit Gilchrist. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Chen, he's in at point guard. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Spencer Hawes. Then there's Al Jefferson. So that's the Hornets 5. The shot's good from Chen.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Rubio outside. There's a screen. Towns sets the pick for Rubio. It's rebounded by Kidd-Gilchrist.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
It was a great win for the team tonight. What can you take out of such a positive overall performance?
I knew the team was capable of a performance like this. I was feeling it tonight even before the game, telling guys in the locker room that this game was ours. Now I just got to keep them hungry. Not let them forget how dominant we could be. Huge win tonight. Huge win.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
I saw your longtime girlfriend, Yvette Mendenhall, was in attendance at the game today. So when are you going to get her a ring?
Whoa. All right, I didn't know we were going to get all personal up in here tonight. If there's anything I learned after my first season in the NBA, is that it's best to keep my personal life private. So that's what I'm going to do. Me and Yvette are happy, just like we've always been. She means the world to me, and that's all I'm going to say. All right, I'm out.